sunshine. How's my girl? Oh, did I forget? Yes, I bet somebody let you out this last night, huh? Uh-huh. I see how it is. Or you know what? I bet you got out this morning, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Good morning. Look at me, butt end. Good morning, Smudgy. Bob. How are my babies this morning? Yes. Should we go let the chickens out? Do you want to go let the chickens out? Let's sit for a minute. Yeah. Let's sit for a minute. Hey, Bob. You okay, guy? Let's check the bobbers. Hey. Hi. You look a little stiff, don't you? Good morning. We are just getting going today. This is a beautiful morning. It's actually not too hot right now either. I put my car away. That happens. Good. Sorry about that. Sometimes the internet doesn't cooperate until I work with it for a few minutes. If I walk out too quick, it just goes crazy. But anyway, I was actually walking over. This is our old chicken barn. It's only used for storage now. I wish we could make it into a good chicken barn again because it's actually really cool. It's got these top windows. And my chickens actually like to fly in and out of the upstairs of our barn, and they're not allowed up there. But I just think this is a really neat old building. I noticed Boo came out this morning, so I think she's sleeping in the old chicken barn. So, oh, Bella, look at this. Good morning, baby. Bella was a naughty girl yesterday. She decided to use one of my little chicks as her loving little squeak toy, and he didn't survive, so she got penned up last night. I've got to teach her to stop doing that. Boo's being all crazy. We're just taking a look around, see if there's any deer out this morning. Hey, LL, how are you doing today? Yeah, it looks like we also have someone new in the house. Good morning. Thanks for joining. We're just taking a little walk around this morning. We're going to feed the animals, let them out of the barn, let them do their chicken run. But I was looking out the backyard to see if there were any deer or anything out. I noticed we've had a lot of bunnies lately around the farm. And Bella's going somewhere. Let's see where she's going real quick. Thank you. It's just a little hobby farm. But it's nice. We like it. Bella, what you doing? Boo's being crazy. Let's go for a walk with us. Oh, I don't know what that cat's doing. She's like stalking me. I don't know what her thing is. This is actually over here on the side. This is where we have our fire pit. And this is a little setup my husband was using when he was doing the lead melting and stuff. So he was working over here on the side of the garage. Oh, and it looks like we forgot to take the laundry down yesterday. Oops. It's just crazy. You know, today is my son's 13th birthday. So today's going to be extremely hectic once he gets woken up later. I think we're going to go down and I'm going to take him down to Pier. Yeah, these are wet. They'll have to dry today. Oh, well. They might taking him down to Pier for a special day out with Mom, which sounds really boring, but he'll enjoy it, and I'll enjoy it, so whatever. Thinking about maybe taking him to a matinee. I was going to take him to the new Buzz Lightyear movie, but apparently Buzz is starting to have, what do I say? He's getting conflicted. His identity is being conflicted a little bit, and don't know. My husband warned me about taking him to see Buzz Lightyear, so we might just have to go see Top Gun instead. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna walk over and let my babies out, throw down some food, check on the little chicks. This is earlier than I usually do my farm chores, so some of the chickens are out. And if they're out already, they either spent the night out or we didn't close the chicken door last night. Look at that. Everybody's out. Oops. Looks like we left the chicken door cracked. Duck, be nice. What was that? You be nice. That's Lewis. It was being nice. It was being mean to that chicken. What's up with that? Yeah, I guess we left the chicken. Really? Okay. Guess we left the door crack last night. Oh, and the little peeps are out. That's not great. Okay, we're gonna have to, here, let's put you guys down for a second. We'll get eaten. I don't know. This is not good. I'm going to throw some food over on that side. Maybe I can get the mama to go back. And we have those sweets. Sorry guys, we are going to I guess that hen's gonna just stay out. Usually I keep, hi babies, it's my turkey. I keep the little ones penned up, and that keeps the dog from using them as squeak toys. But they're just not cooperating, so I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll let her protect her. I'm gonna put a little more corn out for these guys. Come on. There we go. Do that, and we will go give DDG dried distillery spray to our... a little bit of fuss going on there. I'm going to give DDG to our little turkeys and stuff. They're almost big enough to let up. Bella, what are you doing? Hey, out. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Come on. You're going. Go on, get your butt out of here. Bye. Yeah, I came home yesterday afternoon, and Bella had herself a squeak toy, and that was not good. It was no longer squeaking. Not quite sure how to train her out of that. We've tried everything. It's just kind of in her instinct, but once they get bigger, she's fine. She's fine with all the full-size chickens. It's just the little ones. Oh, come on, turkey. You don't want this. It's the little one she has a problem with. All right, let's get this door open. Come on. Come on, guys. You coming? All right, let's get you guys some food. I know. Here. You guys can have this. I'll give you pellets, too. And you got corn. You guys don't like that. It's too little. Oh, Mama. I don't know. If I come around this side, she just might go and on the side she's supposed to. Let's see. Oh, Mama, what you doing, huh? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Go on. Anybody left? You guys got to come down. Oh. All right, and get this side shut before everybody who's not supposed to be in there. See, it worked. That worked. I got them in. Yay. All right, let's get this shut. They're supposed to be over there where they're safe. So that is a success. And yeah, I put short food and water that they can reach on that side. So that's why they need that. And you guys all have your stuff now. Hey Dash, how are ya? Husband Turkey's asking me for food. Morning, Mally Man. Thanks for joining Gold Seas with us today as well. And Suzuki's here. Hey, so good to see everybody. Oh, thank you, Suzuki. We're just playing in the chicken yard for a few minutes, making sure everybody's got their stuff. I'm watching the roosters strut, because that's what they do. I got 3 big roosters, and then I have this stupid little scrawny one over there, which I'm pretty sure I must have hatched him, because actually, I'm trying to think, I think we hatched all of these. I don't think we have, he definitely, because he's a crossbred. He's an Americana. I don't remember, Dash might be, he's not one of our original roosters. Our original roosters I had gotten from a friend of mine and named him Howdy and Doody, and they're long gone. Oh, look at that. This scrawny little rooster tried to make his way with the hen, and Dash chased him off. Good boy, Dash. Dash chased him off, took her instead. So that's pretty funny. All right, let's make sure everybody's down, and then we will go over and have my coffee. And what I've got going on in here today. Gotta go in the ugly barn real quick. See who's nesting what. And we have okay. Now these are the 2 nesting hens, and they had moved from this nest, so I moved the eggs under them so that they're in the right place. And it looks like we have 1 new egg to bring in. And that's it. And these guys, see, watch this. When you get near them, they puff up. Oh, she's not going to do it. She's just ignoring me here. Let me see. Hi, Mama. What you doing? Look how they get bigger when you get near them because they're being protective. Hi, Mama. They're like, I don't care. You good girls. And I guess my little ones are probably already running around. Are you guys in here? Oh, here we go. They're safe in there. They got food, they got water. And I got 5 now because one of them didn't make it. So, which is okay. It happens. A little bit of a bummer, but it does happen. It is really hard to see the screen. Let me turn the brightness up. There we go. Hey, bye, Mally Man. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Oh, digging up the Carolinas. Jeremy's in the house. Thanks for stopping in. We are just having a little walk around the chicken yard, making sure everybody's good. They all got food. They are going to forage today, so we just throw down a little bit to get them get them excited about being out in the yard. What that one's doing. I'm just checking. I think my turkey already took off. Oh no, she's over here eating. She goes off, I don't know where, and lays her eggs, and every now and then we see them pop up. But there. Oh, duckies. Hi, babies. Here. You can have some corn. Yeah, I know. I pelted you with corn. I'm sorry. The ducks are actually... Oh, hi, turkey. Did you want some more? Here you go, girl. I am not holding it in my hand for you to eat. That would be bad. You're not gentle enough to do that. There we go. Everybody's happy. Hey, Zaxxon's here. And it looks like Ficus and Toast, too. Good morning. All right, I think they all have food. We'll refill their water after a bit. Kitties are happy. You're weird. I know, what's up with this little scrawny little bird? It's just so vocal. I don't know what her problem is. All right, hi, kitty. What you doing? Come on. I'm gonna go back over on my end of the world. Excuse me if I'm lagging just a little bit this morning. I am still waking up, still on cup number 1 of coffee. And I have to do my video for Friday nights yet. So actually haven't figured out which video I'm doing. So I usually will go through and, I do footage every time I go digging. And then I never know if I have enough to make an episode or not till everything's said and done. So that's what we're doing. And I think I'm going to put you guys on Bella Cam for a minute. Let me grab my coffee, all right? Because my spot on the porch, my stepson's hanging out. And we always try to give him the courtesy of not filming him first thing in the morning for YouTube. So here you go. Fancy, you guys get Bella Cam. I'll be right back. Talk among yourselves. Bribes always work. Oh, now you got cat cam. That works. Sorry about that, guys. I decided I'm going to hang out over here on the trailer and stuff and go see what's going on in the garden instead. For those of you who don't know, I am streaming tomorrow night after I Dig Fridays, and we're going to be doing a special musical edition. I am featuring Whit Hill, who is the gal that wrote all those wonderful metal detecting songs. And she is going to be visiting with us. We're also going to be giving away a copy of her CD, so that's going to be super fun. Hope everybody can make it. Oh yeah, see, remember I told you that the turkeys laid eggs? Well, turkeys laying eggs, knows where to find them. So that's what that's about. So we need to, actually I'm running out of hands, but we do need to pick up the evidence there. Else my husband will be pitching a hissy fit that the dog is eating turkey eggs. But we'll just throw this over here, it'll magically go away. Hi, chicken. There, it's gone. It's in the weeds. Yeah, I don't know where turkey is laying her eggs, actually. It's a mystery. She laid them in the barn a couple times, and since we took them away, now she hides them. And the stupid thing about it is she doesn't have a boy turkey, so it's not like the eggs could do anything anyway. But maybe next year. I did buy a couple of extra turkeys, and they're one's bigger than the other, so I think one is a boy. So we might have a friend. Hey, Luderate, thanks for joining. See, I put my coffee down for 2 seconds. The cat tries to drink it. So anyway, I have posted the video for tomorrow night for the live chat or the live stream. And so you guys can, if you want to, you can go over to my channel and you can bookmark it or whatever. You click notify and then it'll tell you when we go live. It should be right at 9 a.m. I think that, or gosh, 9 p.m. sorry, Eastern time, 8 p.m. Central. And we are going live after the last premiere from I Dig Fridays. So I think I am next to last. I do let's see, how does that work? 6:30 Mountain is 7:30 Central Time. So I'm on at 7:30. Joe Blessett's on at 7:45, and I believe that's the last. Look at that. Bella had to take possession of her hill. That's a spot she likes to hang out and look for the mailman. So we're gonna just check chat here real quick, see what else is going on. Who's going digging today? Anybody gonna go out, go treasure hunting? Hey, Beverly Smith is here. Good morning, and Mark Thomas. Thank you for posting that, Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah, Whit is actually gonna send me a couple of her CDs, and if depending on who wins the CD in our live stream tonight, we will either do the digital download, or if they wait, they can have an actual CD. So because they haven't come yet, but she's supposed to be sending them. Now these guys are lurking, stalking, which is why I had to take my coffee with me. No, you can't have my coffee. You're evil. Okay, so Mark, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time is my tomorrow night, not tonight, is my premiere, and I'm going to try to get it posted today, but thank you for asking. I know, he's just giving me a hard time because sometimes it takes me a little longer to edit videos than the rest of everybody. But like this last one, Monday's video took forever because I was trying to coordinate the video movements to the music for Whit Hill's CD, or her song. I used the How'd It Get Here song at the intro, and I was trying to make everything coordinated. So I had to play it over and over and over, so many times, in fact, my son complained that it was stuck in his head and probably will be forever. So let's see, everybody's got food. Bippity's missing. I think she's stuck in the barn still. Let me put my coffee up on the tractor, so hopefully the cats don't drink it. Let's see where Bippy is. So everybody else is hanging out. Oh, there she is. Hey, Bippity. Where are you babies this morning? You hanging out? Yes, you're a good girl. She's my favorite. Oh, good girl. Yeah. I don't know if she moved her babies back in the garden or if they're in the barn. Honestly, I have no idea. She actually had them over in that cattle throughput thing. And yeah, the garden is actually looking good. We got some rain the other day. The garden's looking pretty happy. Yes, hey baby. Yeah, she's a good girl. All right, my stepson is heading off to work, which means I can have my porch spot back. Yeah, I can't imagine how vehemently he would object to me putting him on camera. Just saying. But that's teenagers for you, right? Bella's going to come over with me. She knows I'm going to sit down and grab my coffee. And, hi, Bella. You good girl. Oh, you know what? I do have one more cookie for you. And I have an egg in my pocket you don't get. Diggun, 3 of my friends had farms and all of them had those porcelain bathtubs. Yeah, I used to go to the summer camp up in the California Sierra Mountains called the Lair of the Bear. And in the between, they had 2 camps, blue and gold. And in between, if you climbed up the mountain or down the mountain, depending on which camp you were at, there was a lodge called the Teen Lodge. And all the teens would get to go out there and party because it was far enough away you could have dances and music and stuff. And we had one of those giant porcelain bathtubs up at the Teen Lodge that they used to fill with ice and liquid refreshments, which, because we were teenagers, mostly it was pop. But some of the more enterprising people, oh, there goes my son's truck. See his fancy truck anyway. Some of the more enterprising people would hide bottles of booze in the woods. And then they would take the pop and make mixers, right? So the funny thing about this is one year they had an issue with bears up there. And so they told everybody that there were bear traps and we couldn't go out into the woods. But, when you hear bear trap, you kind of think of that giant, like a bear trap, giant jaws of death. And what they actually had were these barrels that they would use with the bears that would get the bears, like they would lure them in and get trapped in the barrels, and then they would catch and release the bears. So we were all afraid to go out in the woods looking for the booze because we thought they were actual bear traps. I am going to try something different right now. I'm going to see if I can grab a power supply. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work or not. To grab a power supply, I thought maybe I could boost my power because we're that didn't take long. Let me see what I got here. I got a cord. Cord, that's the start, right? Now that's a C cable. That's helpful. I'm gonna get this cord. My iced tea is still in here from yesterday. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch over to a cord so that we're not just totally dying on the power. But the challenge there is going to be, we're going to lose my wireless mic because it uses the same port. And all the doors are locked in the car. That's awesome. Running chicken. He's a road runner. I don't know what he's doing. Let's get this unlocked. You guys are going to have to tell me if this works or not because I'm curious whether or not I can actually do this and still have decent mic output. Let me grab while I'm in here. I'm going to grab my iPod for later. And throw that out there. Let's see, I think I have a power supply in here that's useful. That one I don't really want to use. Let's see. I usually have like 2 or 3 little power stick kind of things in here because sometimes when I'm detecting I lose power. So it kind of helps to have different supplies if you need them. We're going to try this real quick, and I'll need to get you guys to tell me whether or not this totally screws my sound, all right? So what we're going to do, this is actually a little solar lantern charger, whatever thing that I bought on Amazon. And you kind of have to charge it now and then, but it's supposed to top itself off on the solar panels if you just leave it in your car. So let's see if this is even going to work here. All right, tell me if you guys would comment. I'm going to unplug the wireless mic. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. And hopefully that just switched right over. Let's see. All right. Hey guys, can you hear me or not? I'm just curious. So you guys will have to let me know. Make sure. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I really wasn't sure that was going to work. You know, I still am carrying around a stupid egg in my pocket. Hold on, let me put the egg down so I don't accidentally break it in my pocket. The video is glitching. I think because it is on low power mode. Okay, great. All right, cool. Here, you guys have just a second. I got this egg. I have to put it down on the counter so it doesn't crack in my pocket. I have forgotten before that I was carrying an egg around in my pocket. And that's not good. Pardon me. So, I got my spot back on the porch. Well, that was what I was wanting. And everybody else is off for the day. I start work at 9. We're doing training right now for this new company I'm working with. And I am going to try in between to get my video posted on break. And then right as soon as we're done with work, it's my son's birthday today, so I'm going to take him down to Pier. I think I'm going to take him to a matinee movie, and then we will hopefully go get sushi afterwards or something, because I think that would be fun. So who's digging today? Is anybody else could go out and have some fun? What's going on? What do you guys have planned? Thank you, Goldsea. Yeah, I can't believe he's 13. That is an accomplishment in and of itself, as I managed to keep him alive for 13 years, right? Alive and educated and happy, reasonably happy. So, I have no idea what the cat is eating. That was weird. They're all lurking, hoping that they will do it. Yeah, you, congratulations, Jeremy, on getting a sponsor. I think that is super awesome. I keep getting these weird emails from people asking if I would put my video in, or put their video in mine as an intro and this and that. And I kind of think that they're trolls. I don't think they're real offers, honestly. One of them is a video editing software thing, and the other was something called Pinnacle Systems. But, you know, the real test on that is when people are sending things from URLs that are not matching the company's name. So I just think that there's I think that it's fake, honestly. I don't think it's real. But it's okay. I mean, That mill must be a fantastic place to check out. I'm a little jealous, Jeremy. I think that would be a really fun place to go detecting. Cat's going crazy. Good morning, A&M Prospecting. How are you guys today? Hey, I've got a couple prospecting people in the house, so I'm going to ask you, is it okay to just buy like a cheapy gold pan off of Amazon if I want to go try gold panning? Is there anything wrong with buying like, your run-of-the-mill? Like there were some that were put out by that company that does camping gear. And I'm just wondering if those work just as well, or if you need to get some special gold pan, if it even matters. And also, does it matter if you get little ones or big ones? And this question is mostly for A&M Prospecting because you're here. So I would love to know your feedback on that. We're going to the hills like in a couple of weeks, and I was hoping to try a little gold panning in the creek along with doing the detecting and stuff. Hey, Smudgy, what you doing? What you doing? Oh, you want that, don't you? She's being crazy cat. Everybody on my channel should have a moderator, Blue Ranch, and so you could just click on each other's names if you want to check your channels. And A&M Prospecting. I don't know if you caught my question or not, but I was wondering if you have a recommendation for what size and type of gold pan to get if I want to go gold panning in the hills. And Bella's back. I'm going to put my feet up. Yes. Hi, baby. Yeah, you're my good girl. Oh, and you have hot breath. Yay. Hot, sticky breath. I was checking to see what kind of what's going on with the chat this morning. This is about the best time of the day to be out. I gotta say, it's cats are going crazy. It's cool yet. If I had more energy in the morning, I'd be out detecting. The problem is most of my permissions are about 45 minutes north of here. I've got a couple that are about 20 minutes away. But, that even 20 minutes coming to and from, that takes up 45 minutes of your morning. And if you have to go to work at 9, it becomes evil. I'll try to fit in a dig. Okay, what is this? StarTex Mill. So what is the date of the mill? I'd be really curious how old the stuff is that you guys are going to be finding. Also, I was on another chat and they said something about if you use a drone on YouTube, you have to get a commercial license. And I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, creek panning, get Garrett super sluice at home, go for an 8 or 10. Or a 10 or 8, decent brand. Yeah, there was a Garrett metal detecting treasure pack or something I was thinking about getting, but I think it was still just gold pans in it. It's got to be reasonably portable. I don't have huge expectations that we're going to find a lot of stuff, but I just wanted to have a couple gold pans so we could jump in the creek and have some fun. Creek panning, get a Garrett super sluice at home, go for a 10 or 8, decent brand. Okay, so these 17-inch ones, it's ridiculous. You got to go with the smaller ones. That's good to know. So, Carolinas, are you on either of the premiere streams on Monday or Friday? I'm just curious. I apologize, I don't automatically know that, but it would be good, especially if you're going to start publishing a lot of videos and you have a sponsor and stuff. It might be good to get additional views by doing that. So something to think about. I'm on both Mondays and Fridays for the time being. It might change if I start having not enough videos to put out twice a week. But right now I've got plenty of footage, so I am working on getting the videos out twice a week and participating in both. I will definitely have to start getting out a little bit more. The past week I've been a little lame. It's been hot. And so last time I was out was like Saturday, I think. I'm going to have to step that up a bit. I got some permissions. It's just a matter of actually getting out there and getting it done. And yeah, in the last week, I mean, we went down to Pier and did like a movie thing. We've been doing all this other stuff. And next week, we are going to, my son is going to kayak camp in Pier Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we're going to stay over a couple of those days. I still have my training stuff. I still have to work, but I'm going to hook in at my hotel room, and then we'll figure it out. And I think a couple of those days I might stream early in the morning from Pier on the beach. We'll see how that works. I also will try to do some water detecting, I think, when we're down there. The park is getting torn out. They're making a new water park, and so I've been doing some detecting around where they've ripped up stuff. But I think it would be the right time of, with the heat and stuff, it would be the right time of year to go play in the water. We're in a drought right now, people's yards. I don't want to tear them up. Actually, you're totally right about that. I was seeing something on one of my Facebook groups where the administrators were even asking people, they were begging people, don't go out and go digging, because if you kill everybody's grass, it'll look bad for the rest of us. So you're right there. The places I have my issue here is that because we've had rain, a lot of the grass has gotten really tall, and a few of my permissions are just waiting to be mowed or hayed before I can get back on them. If you swing when the grass is this tall, not only do you kick up every mosquito in the area, but it's just really impossible to really do much. I also have some farm field permissions, and a few of them are planted on, so I don't have that ability. But I just got a new town. The town was actually established as the county seat back in the 1875-ish. I don't know. I have to double check that. 1878. It was established as the county seat, and they were expecting the railroad to come there. So they built this whole town, and then the railroad stiffed them and didn't come. And the railroad actually established like 10 miles north of them. And so they picked up the town, lock, stock, and barrel, and moved it 10 miles north. And there were still foundations left over, and people did occupy the town for, I think it was like just a short period of time, maybe 10 years, something like that. But anyway, there's this historical marker at the side of the road about this town, and I did the research on the town, and I was fascinated by this town forever, and I was trying to figure out a way that I could go looking for it, because it wasn't clearly marked. I mean, there's a roadside marker, but and then there's this giant field, right? It's a farmer's field, and it's got corn planted in it. And so over the years, this has been a process of like 5 years. I would drive by and look and see if anybody was planting, and no. And then one time there were some guys harvesting right next door. I went and stopped them to see if they were the same farmer guys, and they weren't. And then one day I drove up looking for the old cemetery and kind of drove by the thing, didn't see anybody around. And then another day I went up that road, and there was a lady, just pulling into her driveway at the farm house right next to the farm that I knew owned this land. So I pulled up there and I asked if they were related, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's my father-in-law." And so I asked about the property. I think this was last year. I think it was last year. I asked about the property, And she asks her husband, and that's the son, and he says, I don't know, I'll have to talk to my dad. And I gave him my number and never heard from him again. So here I am, thinking, well, okay, there's some old farmer guy owns this place. I'm never going to get a hold of him, right? So anyway, make a long story longer. Saturday, I was visiting some friends who were selling a house, and I helped them stage their house, and they let me detect their yard. And they said, oh, thank you so much for helping us stage our house for sale. We want to buy you lunch. And I said, great. So I'm over there detecting. They said, well, we're going to go for lunch right now. And we decided to all drive in the same car. And the lady says, oh, my brother is going to drive us. So we jump in the brother's truck, and we're driving to lunch. And he says, he asks about my husband, where he works. I told him where he works. And he goes, oh, I deliver corn up to this ethanol plant sometimes. I said, really? Oh, that's really cool. I asked him, I said, what's your last name? And he tells me. And I'm like, you are the guy I have been stalking for 5 years. It just came out of my mouth, right? And he's like, what? So I told him how fascinated I was with this particular property and with the town that used to be there. And would it be possible for me to detect sometime there? And of course, I would wait until they were done harvesting. And he goes, oh, well, actually, the old town site, we don't plant on there because there are foundations. And I'd be happy to show you where it is. So I was just thrilled and amazed, and I got his phone number. And so I'm hoping to get out there and go detecting this old site. And it will be amazing to see what we could find. He said that they've tilled up around by there, and they used to till. They do no-till farming now, but when they used to till, they'd found all sorts of interesting things that would just show up when they would till. So, and I know this is a town that has never been detected, so I'm really excited. And yeah, it was just amazing. The serendipity there is just unheard of, right? And yeah, the gal that hooked me up with a brother. She was so funny because she's, she's in town. I'm introducing her to people left and right in this little town that's, 45 miles north of me. And she's like, how do you know all these people? And I know these people because I've detected their yards. I'm making my way through the town, getting to know people who live there and asking if I can play in their yards. So that's how I met a lot of people. And that's the same town where the guy told me the story about the dollars coins had been dropped in the wall of the apartment above a store, and we went looking for those. And I've detected his lot, and he's got another lot for me to do when I get a chance, as well as the storage house we did. And I posted my video of this little brown house. Turns out his property line goes all the way into the next lot over, and I hadn't really clarified that with him, so I was leaving the other half of the property alone, and I'll have to go back there and check it. Anyway, hey guys, I have got to get running. I am so appreciative that you guys came to hang out with me today, and I hope you've had a chance to get to know one another, click on each other's links, share your links, because these will get saved. And, if you would be so kind as to give this video a thumbs up, that would be awesome. If you come back after it's posted and you comment on the outside of the video, you can get additional exposure there as well. One of the things I do on YouTube is if I am on a video that I really like, I make sure I make a comment on it. And if there's other people on that comment stream that are making interesting comments and or have apparently metal detecting type channels, I usually will go check out that channel. Oh, cat up a tree. Oh, they both went up. That's cool. And so yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys all being here. I hope you guys all have a beautiful, beautiful day. And thanks for coming. And I hope that your hand is healing up nicely and that you can get out digging again soon. And digging up the Carolinas, I think I've got the notification bell rung on your channel, but please, when you got your new video posted, pop in the chat and let us know, okay? Make sure you catch our live stream Friday night after I Dig Fridays, because that's going to be with Whit Hill, and I'm hoping we can give her a really warm reception and have a bunch of people show up, because I think that would be awesome for her. We I know some of our detectorists have been around for a long time and they know her music, but I think a lot of people are not familiar with it, and I really just wanted to share it. And I think that her music is awesome. And Bella's going to say goodbye, so she's being a good dog right now. Just wait till later when she gets near the little chicks. All right, guys, thanks for joining. Have a great day. Happy hunting and best of luck and digging out.